there, welcome to Be My Horde. You ever play a Vampire Survivors-like game and you think, instead of being swarmed by enemies, you want to be the swarm? Well, that's exactly what this is. You're playing as a necromancer, summoning units from the ground and taking over an entire land of peasants. It's a lot of fun. So subscribe to the channel if you fancy seeing more videos like this or other indie games you may not have heard of. It's free, but it means the absolute world to me. You can give the video a like as well to have videos like this recommended to you on your homepage on YouTube, and also check out the streams if you want to catch them live. Most importantly though, have a wonderful day. Enjoy. You simply wouldn't get it. Do you know what language you speak in Brazil? Portuguese. Anyway, send me on the map. Okay. I was about to say, do we just get an achievement there? But no. This is called Be My Horde. We're collecting anonymous game data. I'd rather you didn't for this game. Why is a survivors like gathering anonymous game data?
Obey or be punished.
You got the mommy. This is like the Gunner Vampire Survivors. We've got our little peasants here fighting for us, and we can necromance them. We must continue to build the horde. Get 'em, lads. Yes. Yes, continue on, kittens. Okay, minions deal 5% increased damage. All gravestones appear on the map. They may contain various minions. Some of the okay, you know what? I'll take the Great Plague. Possible gravestone. Resin. And necromancer. That's what they call me, bro. Obey or be punished. Cartoonishly loud gulp sound. Dude, sometimes B will say something to me, and like, I will go like just to see what the reaction is. We got a lot of boys here, man. Although they got a lot of boys as well, frankly. They're kind of winning, man. We gotta be careful. Get away from me!
Did you really think you could hurt me with that?
Alright, we got a lot of lads. Summon them. Summon them. Summon them. Okay. Deadly aura surrounds Moriana. Wait, actually, I'm kind of like covering it just a notch. What if I was to put me like here? How about that? Deal spell damage to all enemies in its range. Summoning circles appear on the map, attracting new minions and allowing the horde to go stronger. I can't. Yeah.
Lovely.
I'll take that. I need to find these things though, because I'm like kind of struggling. What if we can use necromancy on some grain?
You're such a tease.
Oh, we actually can like.
Maybe next time, my love.
We can actually infect the crops. Oh, there's a okay gravestone there. I don't know if that inherently is giving us new minions. We still kind of just have peasants, but at the end of the day, nothing wrong with some peasants, bro. Isn't it basically ruin misfortune?
New toys are delivered straight to me.
I get the vibe, man. I get the vibe. Get that dwarf, bro. You're letting them run through us, man. I don't know where. Obviously I assume the souls that we're gathering is our XP. However, oh wait, I can see it. Now I can see it. At the bottom, there's like little fire that comes in. I'm with you on that one now. Okay. Now let's attract something a little bit. Aura of Decay is garlic. You know I love garlic in these kinds of games. That being said, I was like, oh, maybe we can get a different type of unit that isn't just a peasant. We still have peasants, but it's okay. Having them be like vaguely strong would probably be ideal. Also, I mean, if I could pick up some dwarves, what do we see about this? They are absolutely rinsing our lands. Lads. This is not looking good. I'm getting pushed into me! Help me! Okay, we're dead. New record. Huge news. Continue. I must say, for a fresh underling, the necromancy is addictive. Boop.
Let's not waste all our energy on the first rendezvous. Were my commands clear enough for your feeble mind to grow? My.
Okay.
Just don't
Let's see. Let's end the dialogue. Okay, so we looks like we can get some meta upgrades here. We will commend the dev. They sure know how to build a good Gunner game.
Because why raise one zombie when you can raise a horde?
Okay. Where does this send me? Unveil your unholy deeds. I was about to be like, please, please do not make her get her breasts out, man. I don't need this. Starting army. I mean, I don't think I'm that interested in that currently. It's just so we can get 3 at the same time. Resurrect 3 minions at once. Etched here are the names of the best minions. Oh, it's the credits. Okay. I mean, we'll increase our starting army, sure.
More undead peasants.
Now,
Every army needs some kind of
enter. Okay, there we go. We can enter now. Let's begin our necromancy. Send me.
greetings, underling.
I don't know what the strategy for this time around is, frankly. Kind of thought we were doing okay. Evidently not. I think maybe like some kind of damage to keep it sustainable would probably be a good call. Do we get XP for like stealing life from other things? We definitely do not. This should level us up. It did not. Is it like every 10? Deal damage to all nearby enemies. Is it? Oh wait. Is that just a one-time thing? This feels like a waste. It feels like a waste. Maybe it will proc again. Perhaps. Perchance. If it could be so bold. Is a woman existing inherently sexual to y'all? She referred to herself as mommy, and then
Things are getting angry.
listen, man, she's playing the like assertive, like cougar woman archetype, man. Listen, this game was written by men. Like, let's be honest with ourselves here. Deadly aura. Yes. Yes. Suck them dry. Okay, the deadly aura is going crazy. We're resurrecting more than we're losing. Dude, we're getting huge as well. Okay. We need to find more peasants, though. We need to find more peasants. Just keep going, man. Keep building the ranks.
You are persistent, Dad. But
I feel like I've gotten a lot of guys and a lot of souls, but we are still
delivered straight to me.
at like quite a low. We haven't leveled up again. Put it that way. Oh, we've got a dwarf. Yes. Honestly, we ride. Pick up as many dwarves as we can. That's big. That's big to the forces, man. That's a huge boon. I have yet to level up though. Okay, random number of warriors join your army. Corrupting a tree. Give me the warriors, man. All right, we're gonna walk through everything here. It's looking pretty good. We're so back. The game has dwarves in it, which immediately makes it game of the year. I don't make the rules.
A grand feast awaits, minions. Devour our guests.
This could be absolutely massive for the number of guys we have. We're corrupting very slowly.
I nearly fell asleep watching your feeble efforts.
Somehow only having 2 is actually slowing me down a little bit. I need more. I need more! Doesn't it's not a game that offers you like a tremendous amount of like dopamine via level up though, I'll admit. But it does offer you a different level of dopamine in that like everything you have a billion units. Which I guess like you kinda have to balance around the fact that the person could have like 100 guys out at any one time. Like I've got to be pushing 100 guys here, man. I don't know if you saw Mikkel, by the way. The main channel is no longer League Gaming Time. We took a bit of a leap of faith. We're playing Nine Kings, and it ended up doing really, really well. And honestly, like basically nothing has changed except that I'm just playing a different game now. Or different games, period. Or with an S. That's pretty neat, man. It's very interesting. How is your I know you're kind of trying to do like video essay style stuff. Have you considered, instead of writing about interesting stuff from mangas people probably have never heard of, instead writing about either solo leveling or Berserk? I just took that, I mean, I didn't need that now that I think about it. It's a bit of a waste of a level up. Okay, this actually is kind of scary. Can't forget One Piece. Yeah. Yeah. Alternatively, you could do AI voice recaps of anime. They seem to do quite well on YouTube. And I know that it sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm actually being genuinely dead-ass with you right now as well. Because like I don't know why, but they go crazy. You could do it with your voice, be even better. I love One Piece. I like the guy with the lollipop. The guy with the lollipop. Are you talking about Sanji in the 4Kids dub of the game? Dub of the game. Sorry, dub of the anime. Like this, because he doesn't smoke. He sucks on a lollipop in the English version. Is that who you're thinking of? That's insane. I don't think I've ever heard anybody refer to Sanji in such a way. I like it, man. I like it. The guy with the lollipop, man. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. He does love sucking on that lollipop. In the 4Kids version. Not the 4Kids dub. There's a different person that sucks on a lollipop in it. Alright, you're gonna have to... I'm gonna need more information. If we're gonna get to the bottom of this one, I'm gonna need more information. You've piqued my scientific... my scientific mind. The 4Kids theme does go crazy. It does, man. Yeah, yo. Dreaming. Don't give it up, Luffy. Dreaming. Don't give it up, Zoro. Dreaming. Don't give it up, Nami. Dreaming. Don't give it up, 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 give it up. Here's how the story goes. We found out by the treasure in the Grand Line. There's no doubt. The pirate whose eye is on it, he'll sing. I'll be king of the pirates. I'm gonna be king. Gotta go. Yeah, yo. Ho, ho. His name is Luffy. That's Monkey D. Luffy, king of the pirates. He's made of rubber. How did that happen? Yo ho ho, we took a bite of gum. As it goes. These warriors are bricking my computer, man. Help me, they're killing me. His name's Zoro, just like the samurai and the LADY. Nami's not shy. Wait, is it Usopp's doing that marksman thing? Sanjay's cooking. Chopper's got the ring. Gotta go. Yeah yo. Ho ho. Make way for One Piece. It's the name of the treasure in the Grand Line. Yeah, yo, set sail for One Piece. Or something like that. I'm just proving that I'm like an anime fan, man. By doing the English One Piece rap. Because like people don't think you like really like anime unless you do something like that. Because only like
real hardcore weebs would know something in English. I didn't even like, because I know it was on like Cartoon Network or something in the UK, because I used to get ads for it when I was, because I had like, in my house, because our house didn't face the correct direction, we couldn't get like any good TV. But Freeview did have Cartoon Network up to like 5 p.m. for free as part of like a package thing, but you had to like get some other deal if you wanted to watch it. Too expensive. House didn't face the right way, is what it is, right? But I would see ads for One Piece when I was a kid, and that was before I actually watched it for the first time. And the theme song was on that, and I think sometimes they would cut off the TV channel like a minute or two late, so you might actually catch like the opening theme of, because I think it was on at like 5ish p.m. And also I won a tournament. I won a competition for Card Captor Sakura when I was a kid as well, and I won a bunch of Digimon prizes, which you would think that's a bit strange, because like, why would you win Digimon prizes if you're answering? I called into a TV station asking, they asked a question about Card Captor, and I was probably one of the 3 children that called up knowing the answer to it or something, and then they called me back and were like, hey, what was the answer? And I answered it, and they're like, we're gonna send you a bunch of Digimon stuff, whoa! And I was like, let's go, freak yeah.
I should have known you were behind this chaos in my kingdom.
Dick, long time no see, you chubby Roy.
I am King Richard III Ovine. As my former servant, you ought to remember that.
No, Dick. I think we've reached that special point, and you were.
Are we fighting the boss here?
Not the other.
Letting you and your
It's a grave mistake, yet here I am.
Let's cut this overly drawn-out foreplay and get to the fun part, shall we?
And you're saying she's not sexualized? Listen, if you're gonna blame men, blame the writers, okay?
don't call me Dick.
Don't call me Dick. Oh, jeez, that's a lot, guys. You brought a lot of men with you. I'm very glad that the devs of like Xenopurge had a good humor about me like reading that guy's name is just Dicks. They're like, it's a reference to Alien, and I was like, okay, sure. I don't remember that because I haven't watched it since like 20 years ago, but like at the same time, at least we're all having a good time about it. Oh, I got a cavalry guy now. He's on a horse. Oh my god. Dude, there's like way too many things to resurrect here. I need to. I'm gonna work my way through them. We've got a backlog of corpses, so we need to get going here. Got a bit of an impenetrable fortress of men here, admittedly. Okay, I think we've gotten pretty much everything we can hope to get. The peasants are just melting, man. But I'll take the peasants. Nothing wrong with a peasant. What did he type? I need to see. This is more like making fun of Gunner culture. I don't know why David Tyne. I mean, it's like not. I mean, okay, we made our joke because the character's not written great, but I don't think it's much deeper than that, to be honest with you. Let's not have an argument about all. We're getting a lot of cavalry here, actually.
Watch out for
Oh, they're Lancers. I'm trying to figure out if this game is like a 20-minute angle or if it's a 30-minute angle. It could very easily go either way. I suppose it's a good thing Tom isn't around. I don't even know what Tom would do. Which is a scary thought. Who knows? When Tom's not around, it's actually quite peaceful. Streaming in the mornings and like he appears because he's maybe like starting work and he's like, I'll be back later.
Persistent, aren't we?
If we can catch a couple Lancers here, that would be, ooh, stellar work. Right. Corrupting a tree grants a burst of speed. I'll take like 10% extra damage. I mean, that's just an extra 5% on it, right?
Your liege sent you to your death for his own amusement.
Dave's in a bad mood today. Oh. Meow. Okay, I need people in their 30s and who are like are British to back me up on this one. I was scrolling because I've been watching Curb Your Enthusiasm and it's on like Now TV or something like that. Like I've never like utilized it in any regard, but B has an account on it, so we've been watching Curb. They have Goodness Gracious Me on it, and that was like I had the DVDs of that when I was a kid. Does anyone from Britain that is in this chat remember that TV show? I actually watched an episode of it yesterday, and I was like, it's still okay. It's not aged like particularly amazingly. It's like a Indian English sketch show that is like, I don't really know how to describe it, man. It's just like Indian sketch comedy, but it's really funny. It's good. As a 27-year-old Australian man, can I answer? You can, but like, I don't know if you had. I don't know if you guys had Goodness Gracious Me on Australian TV like 20 years ago, man. I mean, they might have. I don't know, dude. Do you guys get Dave? Who knows? You know what? Arksomniac might actually be one of the few Americans, because for some reason he seems to be up on incredibly regional British television. Mitchell and Webb is good, yeah. I've definitely watched through Mitchell and Webb look like 3 or 4 times in my life. There's not that many seasons of it, so I think it's like 4 seasons. And I'm pretty sure you can just watch them on YouTube as well. Like, I think they actually just have, not like they've posted the full episodes, but at the same time, they got the full episodes in there, man. If you think I'm not an anime fan, I hate to reiterate on this and talk about it more, but I was watching One Piece Season 2 as it came out on YouTube. That's how dedicated to the insanity I am, man. You wouldn't get it. You weren't there? Oh, we're in trouble. We got overran there. Spiritual Revive. 5 minutes survival. Kill all knights from 7 minutes and 1 minute. Corpse Explosion. Woolly Boomer. Dark Rebirth. Increase Aura of Decay damage. That'd be pretty good. I'd like that. We've got a lot to work with there.
Quite a day. I hope you'll keep up with the progress you've shown.
Please don't replace me.
Don't become one of those childish adults who waste time on games and wear fancy clothes. Then you have nothing to worry about. Well, you'll say anything just to win my favor.
Sure. Okay. Upgrade me to give me more minions, please.
Who knew necromancy could be so efficient?
How much is that going to cost? 750? We could do that as well. Movement speed increase. That's pretty chill. Base health by 100%. If we upgrade this, do we unlock like a new thing to unlock as well? It does not appear so.
When you've got a horde of zombies to keep them on. Now I can take a few more.
We're getting somewhere.
Still look fabulous.
What is BritBox? I had a bootleg VHS of Akira in 1993. I'm not spending money on outfits, man. That's just not gonna happen.
My power
Just want to say, really enjoy watching you play Riot games. Thank you, appreciate it, man. Happy here. Dark Liliana. Okay, what's our options here? Once per crusade, fully revive. Cool, gotcha. Health regenerates over time, and then what? Was ist das? Increase the amount of times you can reroll perks. That's pretty good. Let's put a point here.
Oh, the joys of health regeneration. It's like getting a free extra life.
Sammy. We're resurrecting a lot of men now. It's like a specifically British streaming service with all the British shows, maybe at least partially run by the BBC. Is this like an American only thing? Is this for like expats who like are in America? Thing is, like, I don't really know what Britain has going for it television wise, apart from like celebrity hosted panel shows, you know? I don't know if there is British television that isn't a panel show anymore. British TV has good shows. Yeah, like we used to. Like, what are we making that's good now? It's all just like Top Gear and like Clarkson's Farm and stuff like that. Doctor Who. Listen, man, you start an argument by saying something like that, because like I think it's hotly debated whether or not Doctor Who has been good, is good, has ever been good. Was it always washed? Who knows, man. Listen, we're not gonna. Why are we pulling Poirot? First of all, right? What are we talking about here, man? We're talking about Poirot. That is like peak.
Peasants are getting angry.
Like
Adorable.
stay-at-home mother at mid-afternoon television, bro.
Thanks for the treat.
Don't you dare knock Clarkson's Farm. I'm sorry, man. I'm just not like a Clarkson head, bro. I'm sorry, man. I just don't care, okay? People will be like, oh, when Matt LeBlanc joined Top Gear, like, it was over. But, like, I kind of like Matt LeBlanc, bro. But yeah, everybody's got different tastes, man. But that being said, I frankly don't really care that much about driving the car in the track anyway. But, like, we're not going to start talking about, like, Poirot in the same ilk as, like, oh, yeah, people that watch Dinner Ladies or, like, Porridge or Allo, or, like, I don't know, man. Like, it's just not... It's just like non-TV, man. So like, who's ever like? I mean, presumably someone somewhere has, right? And to be fair, you could catch me paying attention to like One Foot in the Grave or something like that, or the one Keeping Up Appearances. But like, nah, I'm probably not keeping up appearances if I'm being honest with you. But like, man, it's just like. You watch it because it's on, man. You don't watch it because like you're like really that invested, man. To be fair, TV is dead. I mean, it's not dead. It's just like changed faces, I guess, right? I've always dreamed of being a stay-at-home mum with a nanny. Way too much time. That's like the dream, man. That's like the dream. I would love to be like a kept woman, or well, I say kept woman, a kept man, I suppose. Sorry, that sounds like it would rock, man. I spend like the first 6 hours of my day playing video games, and then I mean, I do start dinner before B gets here very regularly, so
A grand
I don't know, man.
minions devour our guests. No safe word.
I've always dreamed of being strapped to a torture rack and pulled apart. These aren't good dreams. Ross, you lose all your money in poker in a week. Yeah, but I play microstakes, boss. Like, it's not... Like... the worst day I have ever had in poker is probably, like, being, like, $15 down and being like, well, I'm never playing poker again. And then I just don't play poker for, like, 3 months. And it does hurt, man. It hurts you to the core when you have a bad day like that. But I can appreciate when, like,
Dear Ward,
and I know what my problem is with poker as well is it's because I love late regging. I know it's a bad idea. It's just like fish material. I'm donking money for no reason, right? Oh, you know what? This $2 tournament is closing registration in 2 minutes. I'm literally gonna be like the 8th lowest stacked person on the entire field. Yeah, but what if I just go in all in and double up, and then I'm like middle of the pack, and I can actually resume and play the game normally? How often does that happen? No, because you have like 8 big blinds coming in, and you're just binking absolutely everything. You're like, oh, I've got King A. I think I'll call this raise, and like UTG +2 or something. You know, that's a really good idea, man. Under the gun opened with like a min raise. Yeah, you know what, man? I got like 6 people behind me. I think I would call that and see if we can see a flop. Shut up, man. Ay. So sick.
Again? These warriors don't know when to let go.
Maybe instead of micro stakes, you should go for macro stakes and fire up the grill.
With that,
See, I thought you were being serious. Like, I should. You know what? I'm not winning the $2 tournaments. I should. You know what I should do? Should enter a $110 buy-in tournament. Why did we go higher? Let's enter the $1,100 main MTT World Series of Poker main event. You should 3-bet 7 deuce. I have 3-bet 7 deuce before, yeah. But that's like when you're playing poker with like human beings in real life, and you're playing the 7-2 game, where like if you ever win a hand on that, and you show that everybody at the table has to give you like a pound, or like give you 1 big blind worth of chips.
nights are panic. It will be a very pathetic scene.
It's pretty gas, man. Because you never know. You never know. Increase my aura, please. Chat, is this mogging? Take them out. I'll play a gacha game and waste more money for a similar feeling of dread and nausea. It's called League of Legends. I mean, it's not like that much of a gacha game unless you play like TFT, but even then, like that's like, it's like, at least, listen, I'll give League of Legends its due credit, and that even though that there's like plenty of gambling mechanics and stuff like that in the game, at least it's like optional gambling. It's not like Genshin Impact or like Wuthering Waves where you have to spend money to like theoretically progress, because like some characters are just not as good as others, and you have to like spend money to roll to get them, right? They're trying their best to get as much gambling done as you can, because people do love gambling. Like in my head, like, listen, I spent a lot of time playing Counter-Strike. I never really opened crates or anything like that. It wasn't, I don't know what it was. It just wasn't my flavor of gambling that I enjoyed in any regard. But like, it is mental to me that like there is literally no one paying for the crimes of getting like thousands of children hooked on gambling. That is like nuts to me, for sure. I honestly, like, someone's burning in hell for this. Like, there's no doubt about it. Someone has to. It's gotta happen. Like, it can't get away with this. May not be in this life, but it must be in the next.
The gallant knight returns.
I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
Wow, that was amusing.
That was amusing, darling. Let it ride. I'm nearly at a level up here. My forces seem like, I don't know about stronger than before, but certainly we're resurrecting many more men very much faster. It's faster than 2. Gabe was the chosen one. Gabe, like, is probably like not actually a good person. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, cause like he has like a fleet of yachts. I don't know if he does any charitable work. And and like kind of like lets all this go on. Meanwhile, every single one of his competitors are like just cutting off their limbs, trying to make him look good somehow. Like he literally does nothing, and then everybody's like, based. Which I guess is fine, but I don't know. If there's an Elvira, I will buy this game. I'm not sure about that one. It's kind of already in an Elvira-esque dress. It's maybe just not the haircut. It's the same. Whoa. Greta Thunberg got kidnapped? It's so funny that that's like maybe how some people learn of something like that in Twitch chat or in YouTube chat. Yo, did you guys hear about Greta Thunberg getting kidnapped off the coast of Israel? No? What? Yeah, dude.
Destroy this abomination, my cavalryman!
What's the name of the game? This is called, I think it's called Be My Horde. I'm pretty sure it's called that. I will admit, I'm a fan of this game. Minions have 10%. I don't know what the woolly boomers do. Give me the 10% attack speed, man. Alright, we chill out on that one. Yeah, chill out on that one. Keep it entertaining, man. So true. Unfortunately, like, as much as I hate to say it, there is not that many Survivors like games on the market that beat the free VTuber like Survivors like, and I don't know why. Like, it's messed up. We got to like 15 minutes before. I'd be willing to wager we're probably not going to make it 20 minutes this time around, but we're looking not too shabby. We just got to get as many guys as we can. Bosh. Bosh. No, let's back it up, back it up. We have more men that we need to resurrect here. Fight off the cavalry. The lancers must fall.
Watch out for their lances, my man. In this case, the signs don't matter.
Okay, more lancers. Good news. This is crazy, man. I was talking about like Super Smash TV, which was like a Sega Mega Drive game or a Sega Genesis for the Americans. Because there's a quote in it that I use very regularly, and it's more money, more prizes. I love it. And every single time it falls upon deaf ears because not a single person has ever heard of the goddamn game before. It wasn't like a big seller or nothing like that, but at the very least it was a game that I played and enjoyed. It was really hard, but it was a good game. And then Mr. Connor Trash Taste Sea Dog VA referenced Super Smash TV in like a video about some indie games that I happened to watch, and I was like,
Your liege sent you to your
I'm a respecter of Mr. Connor Sea Dog VA Trash Taste, but that was the extra bump up I needed that day. It was absolutely huge news. Dude, I found a bunch of, like, my mother brought over a bunch of my old Sega Mega Drive games and some like PS1 games and stuff like that. She like handed me like what are they called, like crystal cases for Final Fantasy VIII, which was cool. I think I bought it for £20. I don't think it's worth a tremendous amount more than that now. Increased damage dealt by the aura, brother. Also, like, so like Super Fantasy Zone. I think that's actually like kind of an expensive game. What's it called? Zero Wing. Which, if you don't know what Zero Wing is, it's the game that all your base are belong to us, and someone set us up the bomb memes came from, which are ancient internet memes that I thought looked suspicious when I first saw them, because I was like, I feel like I recognize this, but I don't know why, and it's from that game. You loved, dude. Liam McKenzie loved Super Smash TV. There's not a lot of lovers in it, man. The game was unbelievably hard, though. Like, it was just, it was pretty brutal. My PC's dying. The only thing it will run consistently is League of Legends. I mean, at least you got something. League's not that bad, man. Except when the enemy team is like, why don't we pick, like, the worst thing that we could possibly pick an enemy team to deal with? The devil is whispering in your ears. Why is the devil whispering in your ears? Is it to do with League of Legends or is it to do with gambling? Either way, listen to the voices, buddy. Bum, 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 bum.
It's hammer time, you poor necromancers.
You poor necromancers. I've got like an insane setup here. I'm loving the setup. Let's just keep building it up. Keep building it up. Oh, he's got like paladins, man. He's got some large lads. Okay, we got one though. Huge. I want to kill the other one there. Yes. Okay, can we, is there more to collect? Oh, there is a lot more to collect. Need more. More. I know I shouldn't have asked Ross for help. You weren't asking me for help anyway, man. Nobody asked me for help. Sure. Let's take a burst of speed for corrupting a tree. I think this is mostly peasants.
Welcome them with open arms, my children.
Surround them, boys. Surround them. They actually don't face first into like a horde of zombies, man. It doesn't make any sense.
I nearly fell asleep watching your feeble effort.
We have got many warriors.
Are starting to get angry.
Many warriors. Surround them, lads. Give them absolutely no quarter. Our army doesn't sleep. Our army doesn't eat. Bless you, Charlie. You just sneezed by me. Okay, that's a tough wave that's coming in. However. Okay, 2 dead. Yes. More paladins. More lancers. We love that. If we can go and collect... What on earth is this? Oh, it's all peasants, man. Ross, you changed? How did I change? What do you mean? Help me. What have I done?
No safe word this time, dear.
If you're interested in another Survivors type game, there's one called Rogue. Genesea, I've like been recommended that one. Quite a number of times, I think.
Many tried to hammer some sense into me. All of them.
I just gotta last another minute or so. When resurrected, the corpses explode. Oh, sure.
Look who's back for another round of sword swinging and righteous indignation.
My forces are getting a lot smaller very quickly. which I'm not a fan of. That being said, we got quite a number of paladins now. I don't know if they're paladins, I'm just guessing. That might be able to fight him off for us. Our forces are tiny now though. It's a tight circle, but like your network is your net worth. We do need some fodder though. We 100% do need some fodder, like no doubt. If I just like stand completely still, there's a good chance that I can build up my forces by, yeah, just walking slightly up and down. Okay, we're building it back up. There was a lot of guys that ran into us here. Even the peasants are useful because they like body block for us. Because if they get into the creamy center in the middle, then we're in trouble. You need to pick up the woolly warriors, pick them up, steal their corpses. I don't know what the woolly warriors do, man. They're like sheep, right? But like I don't know like how strong they are. I haven't really seen. So it's kind of difficult for me to like say with any great certainty I want them. See, that would be great. But you know what? Fine. We'll take the woolly boomer upgrade. A little bit spooky. Just keep resurrecting. Hold spacebar and pray. There is no end to the amount of units that we can resurrect here. Everything is dying. Even if our men are fallen, we're still gaining resources here. Okay, it goes past 20 minutes, so that's a confirm. Eventually, this is gonna get too tough, and the things that we're spawning are not gonna survive long enough. Or I don't need it to summon peasants, so we need to keep summoning like good forces, ideally, paladins and lancers and knights and stuff. There is so many things to summon though. Ay caramba. I don't even think you got in range to resurrect a woolly boomer. There's a very good possibility that I did not know. Because quite frankly, I still don't really know what it does. Sure, man. Let's get some woolly boomers. What they do, I am unsure. It does kind of look like we won. I mean, dude, I gotta get through like all of these corpses, man. Like, I've got so much to resurrect here that I can't do it fast enough. If I could resurrect more faster, this would be good. But they're still coming for us, man. Get the corpses off the ground. There's a lot of paladins here. Yeah, big stack of them. Big stack of them. We just gotta slowly make our way through. Hunt for the high value corpses. That's a high value corpse. I think there's another one lying around here. There we go, another high value. Lancers as well, love that. This is getting nuts, man. This is getting nuts. I gotta be honest, man. YouTube tech supports, does that ever work on anybody? Does that ever actually work? What do you mean contact support, man? Who the hell are you supposed to contact? Urgent notice, your account has been flagged for suspicious activity. The stream will be shut down immediately. You are temporary banned pending review. I think I better give you my bank account details, actually. 20,000 spell damage during one game. Wicked empowerment. Storytellers. You don't need to ban them, man. It's okay, Crash. It doesn't matter, man.
No. Having minions to do my dirty work is a fine good.
Okay. Resurrection is now instant. Hold up.
Now I can host a zombie party with just a snap.
Now that's interesting. Did you unban them? Oh, I think you just banned. I think you just banned them normally. What does this do? Receive 1 free perk. That's pretty cool. Increase your resurrection area by 15%. I'm down for that actually.
Death knows no bounds.
And then frankly, where do we go from here? Let's increase our max HP again.
More health. Excellent.
I want to see what instant resurrection looks like. See, if I tap it, will that mean that it cooks, or do I have to actually hold it? We'll do one more run of this and see where we can get. Okay, I think there's like a bit of a cooldown, somewhat, but it means you can just like permanent. You can just hold spacebar and walk around. Yeah, you know what? Healing priests? Sure. I'll take a healer. Beautiful. Got a little zombie priest now. Doing some healing. Watch him get immediately killed. There's like a peasant that's on him straight away. Yeah, I'm kind of. I think I'd be willing to say that I'm kind of over that. Ray, yeah, never really been of interest to me. I'm a man who enjoys a simple life, so I had fun clicking all the different buttons on them. I'm glad, man. I kind of like don't really get the end game, so I guess for people who are watching on YouTube the video of this, somebody came into the stream with like a YouTube logo as their icon, but I don't know what the I kind of don't know what the plan is, man, because like you can't message people on YouTube and it says content. I guess it's just to scare you. I just figured it was like a phishing scam or something like that. But we have resurrected Pope Francis. He is so back. I still don't know what the woolly boomers do, but we're collecting them. Aura would be chill. That being said, though, resurrecting stronger guys would also be chill. The plan is to see if you're easily scammed, then scam me.
New toys are delivered straight.
I mean, I'm easily scammed, but not by that, you know? I'm stupid, I'm just not that stupid. Triple maximum health of priests. I mean, that would probably be good actually, like the triple in their HP, but would it get something else going, I think. We've already got a little stack of priests going here, man. Getting some warriors would be nice though. Heal those peasants, man. Having the priest is kind of goated because like now we got some sustainability in the squad. Little by little, man. Little by little.
A grand feast awaits minions. Devour our
Little by little, we will take Constantinople. The instant resurrection as well, by the way. good. Feels good. The peasants are surrounded.
Your mighty army
I'm going kind of necro mode with it, man. Did a really funny phishing scam at work, and the guy phone trying to impersonate the very white district manager. The thing is, though, like, if they're trying to do that, there's a very solid possibility that it has worked. Like, you're not the first ones they've tried this on, and you won't be the last, but you might. I don't know, because, like, I don't know, I have a friend who does, like, cybersecurity, stuff like that. Various types of, like, security. I don't know about penetration testing necessarily. More like how, yeah, I guess it is penetration testing, but most of the time he seems to find, from what he's told me, that the fault point of, like, every company is the person, people, the human beings that work there. Like, someone calls claiming to be someone, and the person, like, isn't inherently expecting this to be, like, a red flag, and then they just give out information that they shouldn't. Like, people who have come into my stream and asked me, like, very suspicious questions. Well, not suspicious questions, but, like, you know, questions that, like, raise an eyebrow because they sound suspiciously like a security question or something like that. And I'm like, is that so? Ross, you know, I've always wanted to come to Glasgow one day. What's the name of the street that you grew up on?
again.
Or something like that, man.
Warriors don't know when to let go.
Just curious.
Wow, that was amusing.
Do I have, like, can I have a max cap of, like, how many I can res? What was your first pet? First pet seems a classic as well, actually. Do you have a list of fears you could perhaps fax over to me? See, I'd be like a respecter getting the dark aura, but honestly, I don't know if it's, like, necessary at this point. Yeah, what's your mother's maiden name? What street did you grow up on? What was the first school you attended?
Nights are panicking. It will be a
How about you want to right or left first, buddy? How about you riddle me that? Okay, see the aura, I'd probably kill quite a lot more with the aura there. Dum, 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 dum. What was your first car? See, that would never be my security question because I've never owned a car. So, unleashing blood harvest when resurrected, the corpse. Oh, you know what? Yeah. For some reason, I thought that was when I resurrect, but no. Corpse explosions actually makes a lot of sense and is very good. Or I'd imagine it's pretty good, especially when it's instantaneous. Give me more priests to enter into the covenant, please.
a child's game. Your traps are laughably transparent.
You pretty much accidentally docked yourselves a few times to a small area. Like, maybe? Like, I like... I don't know, man. The areas aren't that small, though. I don't know about a small area. I guess, like, small in the grand scheme of, like, planet Earth, but, like, I'm pretty sure you're never going to find me. And if you do, then there's one security question that I'll be asking you, and it's do you want right or left? Sorry. I don't know how I would react if somebody actually came to my door before, like, in real life. I'm unsure if I'd be like, this person's already unhinged, I should be careful, or if I'd be like, listen, buddy, I will strike you down.
The gallant knights return for another round.
You know what, man? Sure. Hey, Barky Barkadian, but I do remember somebody once left a letter on my mother's apartment doorstep. I was living there at the time, to be fair. I like did a video on like a really stupid sponsorship email, and I was obviously out of ideas for that day, so I made the video. But in the video, I gave like the sponsor my address as a joke to see if they would send me a thing. They did not send me anything, but I got like there was no postage like stamp on the letter. It was just left. It wasn't like a house. It was like a tenement building. So like four to six other families like live in that building, and my mum was like, "This was on the doorstep and it's addressed to your YouTube name," and I was like, Open up the letter. Inside is like a League of Legends summoner name. So I add the name and I'm like, "Hello. What do you want? Why did you do that?" And they were like, "Who are you? I do not know who you are." And I was like, "I find that very hard to believe because you have left a letter on my doorstep with your name in it." The person was like, "I genuinely have no idea who you are or like what you're doing, or are you trolling?" Anyway, a couple days passed, they get back to me. They're like, and I don't know if I believe this because it's kind of, but like at the same time, it's almost like such a terrible thing that I'm like, maybe I could believe it. They're like, "Oh yeah, my friend lived like a 20 minutes walk from you, so he decided to walk to your house with my summoner name because he thought it would be funny." Not gonna repeat what you said because that's dumb, but you could get very close, if not your exact house, based on what I said. Wait, what I said, like just there? See, I think you're just trying to scare me here at this point. Alright, Rainbolt, man. What are we doing here, man? No, a few weeks ago. Give me that. I don't know what I said a few weeks ago. I'll stop if that's the case. Do you know my? Let's cut the. Do you know my address? Okay. we can dance around. Do you know my address? That's all I'm asking. No. Okay. Well then we're safe then. There's like probably like 30,000 people that live in the area that I live in. So like I think we're alright. And that's just one part of Glasgow, so it probably wouldn't be that hard to find me, to be honest with you, but still. Boop, boop, boop. See, I'm like, I don't feel stronger than the last time because we don't have we're not aura farming really, but the instant resurrect is pretty swag. Did we ever get to see the videos Ross did voiceover work for? What videos did I do voiceover work for? I did a Did You Know Gaming voiceover for Sword Art Online once. I didn't get to pick the anime, in case you're wondering. Oh, the Family Guy thing, right? There's not much to it, man. It's like, honestly, like it's. I mean, like, I don't know how you would look it up, to be honest with you, but it's like not really that interesting. I mean, I thought it was interesting hearing about it, but it only lasted like, I don't even think it lasted a week. I just stopped getting sent stuff, and I'm unsure if like that means that they've gone straight to AI or if it's they just decided it wasn't working, you know. Go west. Oh yeah. Wait, did I not already use that one? Well, I haven't used that one before.
Your liege sent you to your death for his own amusement.
3 Lancers? Not exactly a powerful army, but I see what you're saying. I'm kind of picking up what you're putting down there. Sure. Just keep on resurrecting. If we narrow to run towards them, all they can't get all of us. This game does like have a different type of Vampire Survivors dopamine though, admittedly. Because generally you're like, I get powerful from emanating the sun from the pixels on the screen. I can message you on Discord or something with what you said. I'm trying to think what I said. I'm scared. You know what? I think honestly, in this particular situation, ignorance may be bliss. I'm at least glad I'm not Mr. Beast or something. There's not people out there trying to find me because nobody cares. I like Yesterban is like so correct. You have no idea. Like there's like nothing to gain from doxing me in any way. I never hurt nobody. I never done nothing to nobody. Like there would be no benefit to it, man. I'd just be like, oh, that sucks, and then like I don't know. I'm not exactly like a controversial figure that's worth doing it for, you know. There's infinitely better targets out there, which I'm exceptionally blessed to be the case. That's why like that's largely part to like the League of Legends downfall, man. That was part of the business deal, man. The channel falls off and I'm like, could cause some drama, but then I'm like, why would I do that? It just seems stress for stress sake. Just start an argument with somebody for no reason. Yeah, ouch.
Well, that was almost
I got a lopsided circle, man. You're the only living Scottish celebrity I can name. David Tennant, Ewan McGregor. Is Sean Connery still alive? Jojo Siwa. No, she's not Scottish. Starting drama for clout is very much Sean is dead. Well. Alan Cumming. He played an X-Man, one of the X-Men, the Nightwing, and also was in a sitcom called High Life. I think he was in other stuff as well. Can't remember though. King behavior for me, to be honest. Yeah. It's just not worth it, man. I can't be bothered. Like I'll watch it. I'll watch a TV show when I can't be bothered like reaching for the remote. You think I'm gonna like what I'm interested in like the pursuit of internet drama that takes up all that time? It's just not gonna happen, man.
nights are starting to get angry. Get ready for a feast of
I'm trying to think of other Scottish celebrities. The guy that was a YouTube assistant to Stampy Longnose that was a paedophile. Does that count? He was in the paper.
Brutes with giant hammers. Just what my heart needs.
Let me see here. I mean, sure. Billy Connolly. I can't believe I forgot that one. Yeah, that's a bad one to forget. That's a bad one. Frankie Boyle. Kevin Bridges. I don't think these are international. These are not international celebrities, admittedly, but still. Real Brit heads in the chat will be like, yeah, true, forgot about that. Jared Butler, very true. I almost met him once when I was working in a bar. And I missed him because I went to go refill like some stuff because I was working on the alfresco bar outside in Glasgow City Centre in Merchant City. And I went in for like literally like 90 seconds to like refill some stuff because I was made to. And then I came out and my coworker was like, bro, you'll never guess who just walked past. And I got a picture with, and I was like, what? He's like, Jared Butler. And I was like, bro, King Leonidas walked past, man. What the hell? What, Biden citizen guy walked past? What are you talking about, man? The bronze curling medalist you met. I am scared to speak because I do not want to anger anyone here. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm sure that it is impressive, right? I don't deny that it has to probably be impressive. I just don't understand it, though. You know? The town that they took us to, or we had to go to learn how to curl, because when I did a collaboration with the Olympics many years ago, is famous for one thing and one thing only, and it's a bombing. It is most certainly, I mean, it's apparently the hub of curling as well, but that's not its claim to fame, I'll tell you that. So, I don't know. Curling is darts on ice. It's kind of an astute observation. Not a bad observation there, buddy. Our army is mahusive, man. I redeem channel points now. Ross has to do one push-up. This is why I've never, ever, 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 ever in a million years, I never will add any use to the channel points. I'm not going to do that. You're never going to make me do that. You cannot force me to exercise against my will. I'll hop on, I'll put some Family Guy funny moments and hop on the stationary bike, right? I got no problem with that. But like, you're not going to catch my ass doing a push-up because someone in Twitch chat redeemed 500 points or something, man. Insane. I'm not going to do it, or you can't make me. Technically she's undead. Our army is looking a lot stronger, man. At this point in the game, in the life cycle, and the death cycle. You know what? Move me up here. It seems like I can see quite a number of strong men up here. Try to see if like spamming it makes me resurrect faster. Don't think that's the case. I'm just looking at outlines now. I'm not actually looking at how the game is going because I'm very aware of the fact that like even if I tried, man, there's a 0% chance that I am going to be able to tell what's happening right now. I can do a push-up. I'm not going to do a push-up though. I can, but I'm not going to. I can't do many. Which is sad because I used to do like, I don't know what you would call it. So you would do like one push-up and then you take like a couple seconds break and then you do 2 push-ups and then you do like a couple seconds break. Then you do 3 push-ups in a row and then you do a couple seconds break and then you do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 until you do 10. And then it's like, wow, you just did like 45 push-ups or something? Like, I guess that might be what it's called. I don't know. I don't know what the benefit of it was. It was just like one of those things when I was training when I was younger that somebody was like, you should try this. And then I did. And I was like, ooh. It's like push-ups but different. Push-ups but in a different order. What's this game? This is solo leveling. Dude, you know, my friend sent me a Discord message last night, Liam. He sent me a message last night. They're releasing like he said to me that they're releasing a co-op solo leveling video game, but every playable character is Jinwoo, which is which if true is incredible work to me. It's incredible, man. That would be the most hilarious thing of all time. First of all, I guess it's kind of like I appreciate that like he does party up. Sometimes it is really funny that you have a game called solo leveling, and it's a co-op game. But I played the NetEase mobile game of solo leveling. It was like fine. It's like not like anything special, but they tried, so we're gonna appreciate that. It did seem to me like a complete waste of time, because you don't always play as Sung Jin-woo, and I thought in my head the most obvious thing for this game, if you're making a video game about solo leveling, is that you make the game, and if you're gonna add gacha to it, right? Like that's obvious. You're gonna put gacha in it some way or another. How do you add gacha to it? You gacha the shadows, and then you're commanding your shadows are the gacha aspect of it. So like, got a super rare Biru. Oh my god, it's an ultra rare Biru. Oh my god, dude, we pulled the mega convinced. But no, it was you pull gacha and it's like other characters from solo leveling, and you can play as the other characters solo leveling. Bore, yawn, you know? Like, what do you mean? It's right there. Gacha for the undead army, bro. You need hot characters for gacha game? Well, give the orc like lich mage or whatever, like big tits or something. I don't know. Like I'm not the idea. I'm just the ideas guy. I don't. I'm not part of the logistics team. Okay. This is decidedly not my cross to bear. Somebody needs to make an RPG conquest game out of the old Dynasty Warriors. Does that know like what was the Dynasty Warriors game that was more like Total War? Dynasty Warrior Tactics? It's not really it was kind of an RPG, I guess. I think it was Dynasty Warriors Tactics. Dynasty Warriors used to rock, man. I remember like going to my friend Ben's house for his birthday, and he was playing Dynasty Warriors 4, and I thought it was like the hardest video game ever made. Like not hard as in difficult, hard as in like this shit goes hard. And I was like, that is in this game is this game is crazy, man. And I knew I needed to have it. And I did get Dynasty Warriors 4, and I fighting Lubu early, beating Lubu early, unlocking Lubu early, all that kind of jazz, man. Doing everything, unlocking every character, doing all the campaigns. Didn't matter if I was Cao, Sun Tzu, the other guy, Guanji, I can't remember. Who was the other one in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, man? What were the name of the three guys? I don't remember. I know Cao was one, or Cao. Liu Bei, that's it, bro. You got it. W in chat for Slacker Method on Liu Bei. Guan Yu wasn't Sun Jian, that's it. Yeah, it was Sun Jian. It was not. Guan Yu was a general. He wasn't a. He had a spear, right? He was a spear guy. But he wasn't the king, the emperors of one of the three kingdoms, I guess. Find the mage's corpse and become unstoppable. A mage? Is there a mage somewhere in here? I've really not been looking at the game. I've been more like just glancing at it and looking at chat. It was Liu Bei, Arc Somniac, yeah. I'll never ever forgive me picking up a Yu-Gi-Oh game on the PS2 called Duelist of the Roses and it being like a British like Romance of the Three Kingdoms game. Like I don't know.
Look who finally found the courage to talk to the girl face to face.
Ooh.
Brother.
Have we hit the boss now?
You made me look like a fool.
Flexing you never wanted to be.
Okay, we don't need the story, okay? Like, listen, we know what we want here. He's gone king mode. The king is dead. Long live the king. I don't think I'm doing any damage. Are we doing? Oh, we're starting to do damage now. Yeah. Hit him, boys. Hit him. I mean, we kind of have like... Okay, never mind. I was about to say, we kind of have like a lot of guys. I'm not really worrying here, but now he's calling in units, so that does make it slightly harder. I want every single one of these corpses that are on the ground. Please. Lots and lots of this little paladin boys. Bro's yelping, man. Oh, there's a wizard. I see the wizard. I see the wizard. I have detected the wizard. Where is he? Come here, wizard. He's running. Oh wait, I have a wizard. I have a wizard in my midst. I have like well and truly walked away from the wall of guys that I had at my disposal, and I feel like we're in danger now. We have a summoning circle now. Just keep running away and summoning. This little wizard's pissing me off, man. He's hitting and running. Okay, we have a lot of these guys to resurrect here if we can do such a thing. This is we're not looking good here. We're not looking good. Is this Clash of Clans? It is. That is precisely what the game is. I kind of wish I'd taken the thing that's like when you resurrect somebody you gain a little bit of HP. Because I feel like that would go very nicely with what we're working with here. Which is an army of bodies on the... Oh, Jesus. An army of bodies on the ground, but no way of actually regaining my health. Dude, they brought back honey mustard sauce in Subway. We're so back. Subway are getting desperate. They're appealing to like the core demographic of just me. Yes, honey mustard sauce is back, baby. We do and remain as always the goats. It's a recession into care. Quite possibly true, yeah. When you're like we're marketing to one guy and it's me. I don't know anybody. I've never met anybody else that cares about the honey mustard, man. At least never as much as I do. It's like it was like the only thing that was any good, man. And now I have to like settle for like Chipotle Southwestern. I'm like I want to fucking throw myself out of a window, man. It's the sauce that was the problem. I once ordered, and I've stopped ordering from this place. I like, if I ever get like a delivery from a Subway, I order it from the one that's like an extra 10 minutes away. Because one time I ordered like a spicy Italian from the Subway that I know is filled with people that cannot get an order correct. And what arrived at my home was 2 pieces of bread, sauce, corn, like cucumber, no meat, no nothing. Like nothing else. It was literally just like vegetable, like just the sides inside a piece of wet bread. And I called them up and I was like, "You got my order wrong. Like, there's a problem?" And they're like, "No, that's how you ordered it." And I was like, "I'm looking at the order right now. That is not how I ordered it at all. Okay. Why would you not call me? Why would you do any of this? Like, you could easily find out." Unlock fire to the abyss. Poisonous ashes. A new record, 31 minutes. This game is pretty good, I ain't gonna lie to you.
However, you'd better. He'll regret the day he banished me.
Okay. I mean, we have a lot of these souls. What if we... Oh, we can resurrect 8 at once. Now we're cooking.
More bodies, more fun.
Resurrect 12 minions at once. Choose how to summon new servants. You always got to go for the highest thing. Then we're going to call it there for, what's it called? Be My Horde. Game is quite cool. I think I paid money for this. I can't remember if this is a demo or if this is a... I think I did pay money for this actually. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoy it. If you did, please consider subscribing, checking out the streams, and giving the video a like. See you.